Hey guys, look, I'm bringing you guys another set review. Today we are looking at 75152 Imperial Hover Tank. It currently comes with, or well, it did come with, two Imperial Hover Tank pilots, which are just white shore troopers, which at the time were still coming out with this set, and then Chirrut Imwe, which is the man with the quarterstaff from Rogue One. This set did release, I believe, for $30 to $40 in 2015 to 2016, and it has 385 pieces. I wish they would make more of this set. I'm hoping that when Rogue One comes out, we'll see more of these types of sets. It'd be a great time to get these. We may also be getting some more Rogue One sets, and that could be happening as soon as next January. But let's go ahead and get into the figures, and then we'll get into the build and my final thoughts. All right, guys, so first things first, the figures here. We have the Imperial Hover Tank Trooper pilot, and he just has a white shore trooper helmet, and he has a neat little torso print, which is, he's basically just a white shore trooper. He does have a helmet. Both of their helmets are the same. Imwe has fallen down. I'm gonna have to restart the movie now. There we go. And so this figure in particular is the one that I wish we got more of. Unfortunately, he was only released in this set. So hoping we get more of these eventually. He has back printing, no back leg printing or arm printing. He has leg printing, which, well, that one's on the floor. He has leg printing, looks good, and a great torso print. And we also have Chirrut Imwe here. And this was the first set that I found in, a good period of time recently that actually has a cape that looks really good. And the reason I bring this up is because the capes that I have from my Clone Army Customs here, they look good, but they look so much better on him. And I think the reason his looks so much better is because his comes like a third further over, more like a wrap instead of like a kilt or like a skirt. And I think that's honestly one of the best parts of this set. No arm printing. He does come with his quarterstaff, which you see here. I don't believe he has leg printing, because you cannot see it even in the slightest. Yeah, so just regular black legs. He has a torso print, and he has a back print, which you can't see over his crossbow holder, which he has here, which is actually really greatly designed. And it snaps on in just like the best way possible, I'll be honest. And his quarterstaff is kind of goofy looking. I feel like they should have just done one saber hilt, but they did two. But overall, pretty cool figure. I'm glad we got him. There were a couple other sets that I wish we got with this, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and get into the build, and then we'll get into my final thoughts. All right, guys, so we are here with the actual hover tank itself, and I do actually have a second one of these that's not built. I'm going to build it here in a little bit, so I'll have to. But essentially, the way this set is built is there's 4 bags, and the bags are broken up into, well, 4 obvious pieces. So you have the top piece here, you have the main fuselage here, which is like the underbit, and the top bit is this little piece here where the guy actually sits and all the detail in here. And the 3rd and 4th bag are the 2 long bits here. And the way that it all works out, I actually have no idea how the gun... This guy's rifle actually fell out of his pilot seat here. So there is actually some play features. One play feature is there's a guy who can sit inside, fully close up inside, has no problem with that. Another play feature is you do get the carbonite or the Kyber crystal holder, which is pretty cool. It can be carried by 2 troopers. It has the handles in the end. You've probably seen a handful of mocks of these. And it just sits there on the back. You can stick it down, but I like having mine loose so it can be stolen by the rebels. And it does come with missiles that you can flick. If you turn these here on this side or on the other side, they will fire out. And honestly, I think these fire the best. I think if Lego's ever going to use these missiles or in the future continues using them, I feel like they should revisit these, because these just, like, I feel like I'm gonna put a hole in the box. Like if I fire this, like it fires out really hard. I feel like all future sets should really take from this set and do that. It's a feature that I really like. I wish these would hit harder so that you could actually knock over figures. A lot of the ones nowadays feel like they're not as springy. You can't really hurt someone with it. If you do, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I really don't think you can hurt someone with that, with the flick fire missiles, but, or not the flick fire missiles, but the spring loaded shooters. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple set, pretty simple build. The build is actually a lot of fun. I built this set in maybe 30 minutes. You'll notice the speed build is a lot faster on this set. And honestly, like if this set were to re-release today in 2022 for 40 or 50 bucks, I would still buy them. My only complaint is I wish we kind of got a supply run or like a battle pack around the same time of this that came with these tank troopers and maybe like a rebel, because it would have been really nice for it to be like called like, you know, hover tank supply run, and it comes with like 3 of these orange containers and 2 or 3 of these hover tank troopers, and then, you know, maybe a rebel or 2 to go with it. And that would be a really cool set. It could have like, you know, some gun, a turret or anything. It could be like the figure packs we have right now, but just for Rogue One. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys like this set? Would you be happy to see it return? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for all further updates. I've always been LEGO Empire, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.